Awesome. That's one pretty automatically self-closing shower door. I think it turned out great. And last time you guys enjoyed playing that little game where I flashed the number in screen. And Alejandra won. Congratulations, Alejandra. You were the first to get the number correct. So here we go again. I am going to flash a number on screen. Try to pause it in time. See if you can find the number. And if you missed it, reverse the video and try again. And if you win this time, I will pin your comment to the top and I will call you out next video. Good morning, everybody. That's right, we got our first snow of the year. And yeah, it's raining a bit now, so the snow is getting very, very wet. I am not expecting this snow to stay because it's a bit too early and still too warm. During the night we had -2 degrees again, and right now it's 0 degrees. But this snow is, yeah, it's that really wet stuff, and it's gonna disappear soon. But let me tell you about how Swedish people like to complain about the weather. I know that Dutch people from the Netherlands also like to complain about the weather, and English people also like to complain about the weather. In Holland, what I'm used to when people are complaining about the weather, it's usually like when it's raining, it's like, oh, it's always raining. Or when there is snow, it's like, oh, stupid snow, the dirty stuff always in the way. They might enjoy the snow a little bit, but it wears off. The fun of it wears off really fast. And then when the sun is shining in Holland, people are like, oh, it's so warm. There's always something to complain about with the weather, you know? Even if it's the best weather, people will always complain. And I think it's just a way for people to have something to talk about together. Now here in Sweden it's both the same and a little bit different. They do complain about the weather, but a little bit less. They like to see the snow coming, but they don't want just any kind of snow. They want good snow. Once they have good snow, they don't complain as much. Like this snow they'll complain about because it's too wet and it makes the roads real slippery, and it turns into ice real fast underneath the car tires. But when you have that good powdery snow that you easily make snowballs out of and stuff, and that's snow they like, and they do enjoy seeing that. Most Swedish people say like that it's a beautiful winter, that's got beautiful snow. But you know, since snow sticks around and winter sticks around here for several months, sometimes we do get snow for 7 months. Sometimes we do get snow for 6 months out of the year. Then they'll start complaining again. It's like, oh, it's about time it should thaw away now. It's about time we get some good weather again. So that's quite interesting. They do enjoy their snow, but not when it's the wrong kind of snow and not when it sticks around too long. And otherwise, Swedish people do complain about rain, of course, and they also complain about when it gets too warm. But they will acknowledge when it's beautiful weather. That's a difference. Of course, there are people that don't fit the thing I've just said. Of course, there are people that don't fit the stereotypes I've just laid out, but stereotypes are a stereotype for a reason, and that's because most people fit it, right? But yeah, it's interesting. I kind of think it's fun that we have snow right now, and I can't wait for there to be more. But it can wait a little bit. It doesn't need to rush. We still need to put our winter tires under our cars, And in Sweden, you are allowed to put your winter tires under your car as soon as snow arrives. So yeah, lots of people are gonna put winter tires under their car now. I myself am gonna wait a little bit because I know this snow is only temporary, and I hope I won't be eating those words because for all I know the snow is gonna keep coming and stay for the rest of the winter. But yeah, I'm glad I was done with all the preparations in time. Here we are on the next day, and we've got the other door done too. So now we have two nice white doors with branches. There's the other one. You can't really see behind the plants, but there it is. There was the first one we installed, and now the second one is done. So that's nice to have a task checked off the to-do list. And yes, it's the next day, and indeed, like I predicted, the snow is gone. There is no more snow outside, but it is very wet and rainy. So we're still running the fireplace all the time, and I think that's gonna be standard from now on. During the winter, this guy is gonna be on all the time to save on electricity. Because when we're not using the fireplace, we are using this air conditioning unit to warm the house with. Still, it is using electricity, and it's quite expensive to pay for electricity nowadays, so that's why the fireplace is very important. So don't miss a video, subscribe now, and I'll see you in the next episode.